Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to Halal Clicks. This is the very first video of this channel. In this first video, we're going to talk about the similarities and differences between iPhone 4, 4S, and of course iPhone 5. What can you expect at this channel? You can expect many types of videos, including videos that are technology related, gadget related, science related, religion related, and whether it's about a masajid or a halal restaurant, it could be whatever I feel like. Should be fun. Anything that's halal, basically. That's why it's named Halal Clicks. So every click should be halal in here. So let's begin. Okay, so we're gonna do various tests with these phones. I have the iPhone 4 and then 5 and then iPhone 4S. I just put the iPhone 4 and 4S on two sides of the iPhone 5, simply just to distinguish the phones. I mean, they look alike, and their specs are the dimension wise, look wise, very similar. Only minor hardware differences. So we're gonna do a bunch of tests, including boot up test, shutdown test, browser test, app load up test, and some games will be there. Before I begin the test, a little information about these phones. That all these phones are running on iOS 6, and they are the 16 gig models, GSM phones, meaning you could insert your SIM cards in these phones. That's about it. So let's begin. So the very first test is going to be a boot up test. We're gonna try to see which of these phones boots up fastest. I'm gonna use my fingers to the best I can to press them at the same time. And I'm looking at a clock. 3, 2, 1, go. So all the logos are here. I started from 10 seconds of my local clock. It's about 10 seconds right now, and I'm gonna keep on waiting. 15 seconds. I've seen that iPhone 5 loads up around 25 seconds. 20 seconds right now. 24, 25 seconds exactly. iPhone 5 loaded up. Followed by 28 seconds or 29 seconds for iPhone 4S. iPhone 4, it's about 35 seconds exactly. Cool. So iPhone 5 is the winner. iPhone 5 again loaded up at 25 seconds. iPhone 4S loaded up at around 28 or 29 seconds, and then for iPhone 4 it loaded up around 35 seconds. So not that bad, not drastic. But there is I guess double the time difference. Not even double. 25 and 35 is not a double, so there's no major differences in boot up test. Okay, so how are we going to do this? And the second test is going to be just loading a bunch of apps. So I'm going to bring them close together. I'm going to try to open let's open the call or the phone app at the same time. 3, 2, 1, go. So iPhone 4 and 4S, iPhone 5 and 4S, they loaded up around the same time simultaneously. And as you can see, the keyboard layout is similar. So let's go to home. And I'm going to keep on stacking apps, meaning I'm not going to close the apps. There are apps here. So, okay. Now, the second app we're going to try to open as the Photos app. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, very similar. iPhone 4 just lagged a little bit. And I'm not going to go into much details. I mean, just all load tests, just to see the drastic difference or if there's any. Camera. All of them open around the same time. The iPhone 4's autofocus took a little longer. iQuran, 3, 2, 1. So iPhone 5 has the text first, and then iPhone 4S, followed by iPhone 4. Okay, next, Maps. Maps is very cool. 3, 2, 1. 4, 5, and 4S around the same time. Let's tap on these local icons. 5, just one little bit ahead of the 4S. Let's go back home. The weather app, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4S at the same time. Actually, 4, 1 in this case. Strange. So both of these 5 and 4S, they loaded up around the same time, but the actual display of the weather itself, 4, 1, iPhone 4, 1. Next, just look at the clock app, 3, 2, 1. iPhone 5 and 4S nearly identical simultaneously, followed by iPhone 4. Let's look at the YouTube app, 3, 2, 1. all of them are on the same time. iPhone 5 loaded first. Actually, the text of the iPhone 5 loaded up first, and then we don't have the thumbnails yet of images. Error loading. Let's try again. There must be something wrong. I doubt it's because of it's the phone's fault. Okay, so we're gonna skip YouTube. Now let's go to games. Angry Birds. Actually, we're gonna leave the games till the end simply because I need to change the orientation of the phones. 3, 2, the messages up. So iPhone 4, I guess iPhone 5 and 4S were first, and then followed by iPhone 4. iPhone 4S went to a new message by default. Flashlight. Okay, let's just do the flashlight. And okay, again, these two phones loaded up first. When them are on, they look like this. So a little bit about the back, and all of them, their flashlights are working. I'm gonna come back to the hardware in a bit. Let's go back. These are the default Apple apps, so I'm not gonna get into these apps this time. There's so many. These are Game Center, Calculator, Notes, and I guess you could figure those out yourself. I pray. 3, 2, 1. These two simultaneous. iPhone 5 loaded up first. iPhone 4S is detecting location. That's why it's second to I guess is the third position. iPhone 5 didn't locate. Sometime this iPray app does this. So again, we'll say iPhone 5 1 here, and then iPhone 4, and then iPhone 4S. Email. Just look at the email client as is. 3, 2, 1. These two simultaneously, followed by iPhone 4. So iPhone 5 and 4S took the lead. Now we're going to do the browser test. A couple of load tests on the browser, different websites. So let's load them up. 3, 2, 1, go. Load it up around the same time. We're going to go to apple.com first. So let's see. 3, 2, 1, go. 4S took the lead, followed by 5. 5 isn't done yet. Wow. So 5 and 4, iPhone 5 and iPhone 4 loaded up around the same time, ended loading up. Though iPhone 5 and 4S, they began the loading process before iPhone 4, and iPhone 4S loaded up faster than iPhone 5. So I've seen this trend with iPhone 4S for some reason, maybe due to the small screen size. I'm not sure. Let's go to google.com, of course. 3, 2, 1, go. So winner is 1, 2, 3. So iPhone 5 followed by iPhone 4S and then iPhone 4. Let's go to next one. This is a new site, aljazeera.com. So let's see, this should have a lot of content. Winner is iPhone 4. And then, so iPhone 4S took a slightly, I guess it won. Doesn't matter how much it won by. So iPhone 4S took the lead, followed by iPhone 5, and then iPhone 4. Let's go to another site. So we're going to go to zabiha.com. 3, 2, 1. Very slow for some reason. This wasn't a fair test for Zabiha because there was something wrong with the internet connection. Alright, we're going to try to do load up Zabiha one more time. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, it's fast. So 5 and 5 is the winner. Okay, 4S, then followed by 4. So this is more like it. Now, let's go to salatomatic.com. See who's the winner here. 5, then 4, and then 4S. So again, in this test for salatomatic.com, iPhone 5 took the lead, followed by iPhone 4 and 4S around the same time. Now that concludes the browser test and the rest of the apps test. Now we're still doing the games.